Hey there. How's it going? I'm back with more weeb crap. Hi there. It's me again, TheThreeTwo. I have wanted for a long time to put a Neptunia game on RGL. And thanks to this tie-in game that was released to promote a dubious quality animated direct-to-video type thing, we have Dimension Tripper Neptune, Top Nep, starring Big Neptune, who is the Neptune of another dimension who is not a goddess, so she aged into adulthood. So she's taller and other things. She's also smart enough that she knows how to play dumb instead of just being dumb. And that's a character development right there. Anyway, let's go. This game is basically a Space Harrier-like. The difficulties are pretty much the same. Just one you can continue and the other you cannot continue. It'll take a little bit of points off my score if I do, but for the sake of finishing, we're gonna go ahead and go normal. Or as normal as we get. Let's go. So collecting coins is going to... I just combined the word coin and points together into coins. Boy, that's boding well. But filling up that gauge is going to give me assist characters who will kind of follow along and shoot with me for a while. In addition to shooting, you also have a sword that will deflect projectiles. I always forget I have it. Yes, this is a budget release. I'm not totally sure where you even watch the anime legitimately. It's not like a must-see or anything. There's like a festival involved. And they're like short regular Neptunes, so they give Big Nep a jetpack so she can fill in. Neptune famously hates eggplants. So we're going to fight the big eggplant. The assist character right now is Blonde, the character who kind of represents Nintendo in the console wars. She comes from the nation of Loei. And I'm taking all kinds of unnecessary hits. Okay, that's the sword button. Yeah, I don't have the memory to commit an RPG speedrun. So we're gonna see how this goes. Unfortunately, a lot of these spin-offs, the action spin-offs, are not the best. One of the reasons I really like this one, though, is like all of the mainline games have a credit sequence with like retro pixel art over the end credits. And there's like always these references and homages and stuff. And I would just love it if they would do that pixel art throwback style and just like throw like a WarioWare tile type game together. But nah, they'd rather just not. The two assist characters right now are Blackheart and... Wow, I'm drawing a blank on what her color was, but her name is Plutia. She represents the Mega Drive. She's from another dimension where time moves slowly, so they're kind of a generation behind. Iris Heart, thank you. It's like I remember her name, but I couldn't remember what her goddess name was. Okay, apparently on normal you get a full heal after bosses, which actually is significantly easier. Okay. Forget what I said earlier. We're going to Nintendo Land. And the music is really good. I like how the enemies don't even fall off the boxes if you destroy them. And now we have Purple Heart, the regular Neptune, as our assist. Now we're going to fight a deeply problematic boss. And I won't go into why. I mean, it has to do with the tongue. Oh! I got licked. I probably oversold my estimate. But it sure felt like 25 minutes when I got to the boss. But you know what? I'll just play more Alchemy Stars if I run ahead. Yeah, the big tongue guy was CFW Trick. He's a member of a group of villains called the Four Felons. And they represent game piracy. The entire Neptunia series is basically like based around the game industry. Like it literally takes place in a kingdom called game industry. The four main characters are the console patron units of each kingdom type, continent, whatever. I'm trying not to get shot by a spider mech. But like, kind of the main recurring villainess is named R4, who's named after the R4 flash cartridge. And CFW is short for custom firmware. So CFW Trick, CFW Magic. There's like another game that was like taking on like internet stuff. There's like a ninja robot guy named Anana Death. This is Warachu, who gets his name from wares. He's attacking you with cracked discs. And now he's dead. Oh, current sidekick. I probably missed a couple. This is Uni. She is named after UMD. She represents the PSP. Most of the characters that are portable systems represent, most of the younger characters, they're like successors. They're like the little sisters of the main characters if they're representing a portable. The boss with the big wings is R4. As the deity of sin. Or DOS. She was the goddess that came before the consoles. And I think that's clever as fuck. Okay, now I have a Pishi, who represents the PC Engine. She's probably the most annoying character. But she doesn't talk here, so that's kind of cool. The hitbox on the spear charge is fucking bizarre. You kind of need to hug the bottom of the screen. It's almost like the wings themselves hurt. Okay, this is Nepgear. She's Neptune's little sister. Neptune represents a theoretical Sega console that never came out, that was like a 32X CD all-in-one. It was all excuse to get Neptune to represent Sega in a generation where Sega was out of the console business. I'm going to die. Oh. Fuck it, we're healing. And the green-haired assist is Vert, the Xbox character. She's kind of weird because the Xbox isn't as big of a thing in Japan. You would think she'd be like into FPSs or something like that. She's actually like a hardcore MMO junkie. We didn't see the twins at any point in this one, Rom and Ram. But they're supposed to be both screens of the DS. But yeah. That is top NEP. It ain't bad. If you like Space Harrier type games, you can probably do worse. It was actually one of my better runs through of the game. I still haven't like got through it without continuing, but I continued later than usual. See ya. Okay. I'm pretty sure that the leaderboard does not exist anymore. Yeah. Very small staff. Again, this is just kind of like a little tie-in game that they released to go with the second OVA series when it came out. Not a lot of options. Okay, that's about 10 minutes faster than I thought it was going to be. So I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to just milk my next game a little bit because this is kind of a special one to me. So I will be right back.